Was Jonathan Mensah you saw at the start of the video. Great reception he got as has been discharged from the hospital after that concussion he suffered in that game versus Central African Republic. Great to see the pictures and the videos of him walking by himself and being greeted by his teammates. Today we're going to talk about something quite interesting. Rumor mills are churning out information, and this is from a senior journalist in Michael Hotieche. He posted on his Twitter handle about the imminent arrival of the Williams, Inaki Williams and Nico Williams into the country and the possibility of a nationality switch talk. The theory is that one of them might end up becoming a Ghana national in terms of football before the end of the year and play in the World Cup possibly. We'll be delving into the situation with the Williams brothers as well. We'll also be talking about a couple of players that are reportedly set to quit the Ghana national team should they not get some involvement. I don't know what the whole dynamics is, but we'll be delving into it and talking about the players who are likely to also follow in the footsteps of Alfred Duncan and retire from the national team. As usual, subscribe if you have not, click on the notification bell to get more updates. We'll start off from where the juicy part, where you guys really want to talk up here, more things being said about it. It has to do with Inaki Williams and Nico Williams, the Williams brothers. And now the reports are making the rounds and has been confirmed in this tweet by Michael TG that probably they will come into the country tonight, and the conversation might surround a nationality switch. Now, if you've seen this video on social media before, where the Williams brothers talk about the Black Stars, a kind of cryptic message, I don't know how to interpret it, but essentially they were having a La Liga commercial in which they talked about the Black Stars. They are the Black Stars, watch them in the La Liga. Many people thought that was the signal that we needed to know that probably these guys are ready to play for Ghana. And now the problem with most Ghanaians concerning especially Inaki Williams was that he said he doesn't feel Ghanaian. And he's saying that in an interview with ESPN said Low brought a little bit of ire from the fans, and it has to be said that many are not happy that he has made the U-turn just because Ghana has qualified for the World Cup. The truth is that he has not been capped by Spain before, despite playing for them at the youth levels, and despite his consistency for his club side at Let Go Bilbao, playing so many consecutive games without an injury. It's quite shocking why they have not yet called it. But this is his chance. His international career, he's in the latter stages. He's in the late 20s, and it doesn't look like Spain might ever give him a call up. And this is his best bet to play in the biggest stage of all, the World Cup. The talks will be ongoing. We'll be following it closely when he arrives. I'm sure the photographers, the video men will be at the airport to welcome him. But Inaki Williams coming home with Nico tonight. Then one or two meetings, then that Black Stars conversation will get really interesting. My guess is at least one Williams could become a Black Star after the holidays, talking about the summer holidays. Quite interesting. We're following it closely. It looks like it's happening. Many of you might not like the idea. The guy did rubbish being a Ghanaian, saying that he feels more Spanish. But some will say only a fool doesn't change their mind. The prospect of a World Cup will make anyone say anything to be involved in the team. Undoubtedly, he'll be a great addition to the team. But if we are talking about some commitment, we could be having a situation as the case of Kevin Prince Boateng, who he loved the country but was selective about the matches he was involved in. We'll see what happens on that front. We'll see how far the Williams brothers, whether both of them or one of them, will switch nationality on their holiday in Ghana. My next story has to do with some players who are purported to be on the way to make it out of the Ghana Black Stars and announce their retirement, following in the footsteps of Alfred Duncan. Jeffrey Schlupp and Emmanuel GYASI have been players who, despite forcing and doing well at their club, have been really limited in terms of play time. Now, you'd be quite surprised, but Abdul Fattah Isaac, who has more caps than Alfred Duncan, who has retired from international football. Duncan cited examples of being treated unfairly, not being given a chance to prove himself, and others in the hierarchy ahead of him, despite his performances in Europe and for his club and playing at the topmost level. No one owes him that. But looking at the others who get several opportunities ahead of him, he feels that his time with the national team has come to an end even before it started. So the best thing for him to do about those anxieties of playing in the national team and getting a call up, it has to come to an end and pull himself out of it. It looks like Jeffrey Schlupp and Emmanuel GYASI are set to follow in that footsteps, according to several reports. This week it's likely to happen. I hope it doesn't happen, but it's looking more and more imminent. Looking at the recent call-ups, looking at so many issues. Alfred Duncan's situation, however, Otuado stated clearly that he spoke to him in February, wanted him to be part, was surprised, but had to respect the decision. And why a player would possibly go into the World Cup would say that. I just personally feel Duncan should have at least listened to Otuado and work with him, because he's a new person. Other coaches might have treated you badly, but you don't have to carry it on to the other coaches. Probably his issue is not with Coach Otuado, but with the hierarchy in the FA. If Emmanuel GYASI and also Jeffrey Schlupp follow in that footsteps, what message could that be sending? It's not great to have that happen. I hope it doesn't happen, but that is what is being reported will happen this week. Jeffrey Schlupp and Emmanuel GYASI could be following in Alfred Duncan's footsteps. It will be quite unfortunate if that should happen. GYASI has been doing well with his Spezia side, got the goal that avoided relegation for them. Also, Jeffrey Schlupp has been finding the back of the net in the same team with Jordan Ayew, and many would say Schlupp deserves it more than Jordan. Everyone's guess. Both of them, I feel, should be in the national team. I'm sure Otuado has reached out to talk to these players. Those things that happen with them not being involved has to do with former coaches. I do not feel or see why they should be hard done by that. The mistakes of those past managers and past administrations should not be carried on to the future. Hope it doesn't happen. I hope they do stay and try to work with Otuado. So that has been it for today, talking to you about the possibility of Jeffrey Schlupp and Emmanuel GYASI joining in the footsteps of Alfred Duncan. We've also been talking about the Williams brothers, who are set to arrive in Ghana tonight and could make a nationality switch. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the week.